This episode has been brought to you by Advantage Audio Visual Rentals.
Hi, I'm Alfonso Cuadra, and this is Success by Design. Today, I have a very special guest, Moira Hutchison from Wellness with Moira. Thank you for coming on the show.
Thank you so much for having me.
So we're talking a little bit about success and achieving things. You know, most people out there, they want to achieve things, they want to achieve success. What are some roadblocks people come against?
In my experience, there's actually three main roadblocks that people experience.
Three.
Like, there's subheadings, but the three main ones. The first one I call considerations. These are the easiest to spot in yourself. They're the ones that are like, you come up with reasons why you're not going to do it.
Yeah.
You know,
Excuses.
I want to go for a run tomorrow, but it's raining.
Yeah.
Or maybe I should go to a networking event, but nobody's going to be
Nobody's
there. Interested, or nobody will show up. Yeah. So these are considerations. It's almost like they talk you out of the goal before you even start.
Wow.
Then the next roadblock is fears. Fears are a lot more. They're emotion based and they're a lot deeper seated. So that these require some patience and responsibility for yourself. So fears are things like, what if I fail?
Yeah.
What if I can't do it? What will people say about me if I seem to fail?
Yeah.
Or
well,
succeed?
people are going to laugh at me.
Yeah, people are going to laugh at me.
I'm going to look stupid.
Or even if you succeed, are my friends still going to like me?
So
right?
if I become extremely rich, people will hate me.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They think I robbed somebody.
Yeah, maybe. But so those are fears, and like I say, that's you need to get into the emotions of that part.
Do you find that people inherit fears? Like there's cultural fears, or there's fears that maybe their parents have that they have. They're continuing.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yes. Inherited. They inherit them. Those are actually fairly easy to remove.
Oh, wow.
But with the work that I do, I get into energy psychology work to actually notice them and release them.
Which ones are yours and which ones are your family's?
Exactly. There's techniques we can do to actually figure out, is this yours or is this something that you've inherited? But it's also important to check in with yourself to see, is it true? Right? That actually is one of the first ways of breaking a fear, is asking yourself, is this true?
So often I always found that everything that was fearful, once I did it kind of was me. You know, so it's like basically everything you want out of life is at the other side of fear.
That's right. Fear is a good indication to say you're almost there.
So what was the third roadblock?
The third one is obstacles. Obstacles are those things that are kind of outside of yourself. You know, if you're in business on your own, obstacles can be things like insurance and qualifications and staffing issues. Those feel like
someone's repoing your car.
Yeah, you haven't made the payments and you can't do it.
Yeah.
So those are things outside of yourself. But when you're really into wanting all of your success, it's all about saying, I created this, and pushing forward anyway.
So taking responsibility.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Sometimes obstacles come up because it's almost like the universe saying, you know, you shouldn't really be going down this road. So this means a lot of need for mindfulness to say, what is the intelligence of this obstacle? What's it here to tell me?
Yeah.
And sometimes
it's like an indicator.
Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah.
So for people out there, and they're probably wondering, you know, this has to do a lot with inner dialogue. So what does inner dialogue have to do with stress?
Inner dialogue is one of the key pieces of stress, because inner dialogue is kind of like the relationship you have with yourself.
Yeah.
I really encourage people to work on being their own best friend, because oftentimes we're not. Think about when you've done something wrong, you're criticizing yourself and you're a loser and you always get it wrong and that kind of thing. That gets internalized as a stress. that makes it hard to actually keep that smile on your face and keep going.
So you think sometimes the stresses keep us from reaching the success that we want, to achieve the things that we want?
Yeah, because we can sometimes set up a battle. Here's the goal that you want, and yet your inner dialogue says you won't make it.
Yeah.
You don't have the qualifications. Or, my father always said I wouldn't make it, or my teacher said I wouldn't amount to anything. So this is inner dialogue going, and it's going counteractive to that original desire. So you end up feeling like you're stuck still, right? Because it's this.
It's a struggle, between you and yourself.
You and yourself, exactly.
There was this book, Eckhart Tolle, and The Power of Now, and I remember him saying that he's making himself crazy. That's when he realized there's two of him, right? So there's you, and then there's the other you,
exactly.
Right? And that's incredible stuff.
It's like you are the observed and the observer,
yeah.
And it's really important to actually realize that you're both there, and try and walk forward.
So there's a lot of programs and workshops on your site. So maybe you can elaborate on those workshops and what they do and how they can help people out there kind of, work with their inner dialogue and, get over the roadblocks.
For sure. On my website, I talk about a workshop that I call You Unstuck. And we cover a lot more about the 3 roadblocks to success. But the main program that a lot of people really, really enjoy is one that I call Kickstart Your Success.
Kickstart, I love that, because I want to kickstart. I want things to move fast.
That's what I said at the beginning. People want to feel like they're achieving something right away and not have to go through, years of...
Well, it's so funny because we live in a society when we want instant results.
I know, and we can't have them. So my goal is to help people start feeling better right away. They're not necessarily going to get their goals right away, but if I can help them feel better right away, they're going to be that much more successful.
And they're getting closer to their goals.
Exactly. And so this program, what I do is, I don't know about you, but I don't like setting goals. The traditional way of goal setting and plan of action. So in my system here, what I do is I help you set goals for a 90-day period. That I work in 90-day increments.
Okay.
So we set a series of goals, usually about 6 to 9 goals is kind of something that would be
and now
realistic.
is it balanced? Like, is it one in every particular field? Like, for example, career, I have a goal, health, I have a goal. Is that how it works?
That's kind of, yeah. I have four areas. So material, spiritual, relationship, and educational. So each of those, we're going to set a series of goals. If somebody was really, really wanting to focus completely on business development or completely on their health, then we can do that too.
Is that recommended, that someone be so...
Not really, because we're holistic beings. We're multi-level. We are physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual beings. So that's why I like to make sure that we've got the balance. Because success comes when you're successful on all levels of you, right? So in this program, what I do, once we've got the goals set and a good plan of action, and you get really clear on what the benefits of achieving those goals are, then I record a specialized hypnosis recording just for you, which you listen to 2 to 3 times a week for that entire 90 days.
Their own voice?
No, it's my voice.
Oh, it's your voice, but their goals.
But it's their goals.
Oh, okay,
So that's what I'm saying is I go through a process of getting their words, because that's the beauty of the recording, is I'm using their words to word their goal, and the action steps and what it'll feel like when they get there.
So this ties into the first part where it's the inner dialogue telling them, you know what, don't go to that network meeting. Now they just get up and do it, and they don't even know why.
Exactly. Yeah, that's the beauty of hypnosis, is I can't make you do anything that you don't really, really want, but it's that sort of the saboteur that comes out sometimes. It gets told, no, we're doing this.
So they listen to they listen to it every night or every day? How does it work when they're jogging?
No, not when they're jogging. You can never listen to any of my hypnosis recordings when you're doing anything.
Okay, so you just have to be...
What I encourage people to do, I actually specifically design these to help people go to sleep. So I listen to mine before, like as I'm going to sleep.
Now, so yours is your own voice or somebody else's voice?
No, mine's is my
Okay.
voice. Yeah.
This is incredible.
I used to listen to other people's voices, but I actually like doing my own for me. But yeah.
Excellent. So for people out there that want that success, that want to achieve things that they never thought they could, how can they work with you or get a hold of you?
The best way to get a hold of me is to check out my website, wellnesswithmoira.com, or you can give me a call at 613-432-1239.
Excellent. Moira, I want to thank you for coming on our show and showing us how they can design their life with your beautiful voice.
Thank you very much.
If you want to be a part of the Success by Design show, all you have to do is email us at info@successbydesignshow.com, info@successbydesignshow.com. Perfect.
Awesome.
One taker.
That's awesome. That was good.
I hear him coughing in the back.
I had to go all the way over there. But that's a great conversation.
That was fun conversation.
Oh, yeah.
Don't forget to subscribe or watch the last 2 episodes or like or comment down below. Really, watch the last 2 episodes. Click. What are you waiting for? This one or this one? Subscribe. Watch the last 2 episodes.